Leo, how you doing, guys? Okay, so all the readings are open and everything is in the description if you would like a reading. The prices and the email is all in the description. Songs and things like that that come up will also be in the description. Okay, so this is your January 2019, right? So Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus for January 2019. 2019. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. So you've got the Ten of Cups. Well, Ten of Cups. Well, either. It's the Ten of Pentacles. So trying to find. It could just be payday. You know, through being paid monthly for Christmas. Okay. And you've also got the Nine of Cups. So that's kind of walking away from something that's been built up. So this is kind of like, okay, how many times is this going to happen? And this is kind of like, you know, it's kind of like walking out in the middle of the road. It's kind of like leapfrogging away. It's kind of every time I walk away, do I have to come back and revisit the past? Okay, but does the same fucking shit happen over and over again? Okay, this is an Ascension card of the same thing. So what do? Well, we walk away in order to find like a fool's journey, but basically walk away to find clarity in order to find my real Two of Cups that adds to this to make the 10. Okay, but in the past card, as this is a passing and also a returning card, this is kind of like, well, how many times has this happened in my past where I have built up so much stuff, but then I've had to walk away? But then I've come back to revisit what's been built up, but there's nothing in the cups. There's nothing actually in them. Okay, so this is also like, how many times does it happen? So that can be someone walking away, someone, Sun, Moon, Rising on Venus, don't get lost, but this is someone walking away from a home life by the looks of it, because you've got your back turned, someone's got their back turned from something that's... Okay, so this is Ascension, this is alignment, but it's also a separation between two people or family or thing, energy-wise or money. Someone that can take it, so this can just mean payday, okay? But because we have this is a walking away from something that was built up financially within a home life or stable, something that was stable. It's kind of like walking away from it, or someone is, okay? Let's see, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus for January. Yeah, someone just completely stuck, holding on. Stubborn. So someone around you is as stubborn as shit and will not move. That's like holding on to your money, holding on to my money, holding on to your feelings, holding on to my feelings, holding up to the past that was built, holding up to the future that I think is going to be built. I'm not listening, I don't want to know, I'm just stuck in my own way and I don't give a shit what I take. If that's to do with narcissism, okay, there's a lot of that flying around. So if someone is like that around you that's narcissistic, that's how they are. They go away when they get home, okay, and they don't give a shit. They just hold on to everything that they've got, and they don't care. They don't feel anything. This is someone that doesn't really feel anything. This is kind of like, well, I'm just going to wait until... Because it's kind of like, well, I'm just going to wait until I can return, or you return, in order for me to take more. In order for me to take more and just hold on to it. So basically, free will is your advice so far is kind of saying, well, if you're free willingly giving it, then I'll free willingly take it. And I'll hold on to it, and then I'll come back and take some more when I want. And I'll hold on to it. And I'll hold on to you, and I'll hold on to everything that I have because I'm stubborn, stuck, fixed in my way. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. So then we have wanting to take a new direction. So this can mean communication, page. Pages are a youthful energy of spirit, basically, but it also means communication and wanting to take a new direction. Probably from someone that, this can be you or them, but someone that is emotionally stuck and blocked, okay? Someone that's walking away So we've got two energies here. One that's holding on to everything. Okay, so it might just be that you're fed up with certain people, individuals in your life, and you're forming healthy boundaries within yourself, and you're holding on to it because someone just keeps taking, right? Or you have someone that's walking away. Okay, can have Aries in the chart, but it doesn't necessarily matter because there's water and everything in here. Okay, but someone that's walking away and wanting to take a new journey, which is facing away. This, you can't see these cards, but this person's walking away and it's this direction. So it could be I'm walking away from someone altogether because I have myself built up now, because that's also alignment within yourself too. Okay, alignment within you. Okay, and you're forming equality, because that's like equality within giving and sharing within someone that's giving and sharing, and you're, you know, so you've taken your finances and you're taking the feelings that were nothing, basically. Okay, taking your past and holding on and wanting to take a new direction, and then you've got wish fulfillment, and then the Two of Pentacles. So it could have something to do with an Aquarius. Okay, but the Star card talks about wish fulfillment, but it also talks of detoxing. It also talks of cleansing the past, the cleansing of the past. Okay, but because it's below the 10, it talks about equality, of forming that, of wish fulfillment, wanting that with someone that is stable. Okay, because you have the walking away energy below the 2, so someone is like trying to walk away or find balance within themselves, or walking away from someone that is emotionally imbalanced. Okay, what else do we have for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus? Yeah, draining. There you go, the 9 of Cups. Draining your emotions, draining your feelings. Wow. I mean, that's just fucking narcissism, man. You've got to get away. Whoever's involved in this bowl of shit, bowl of soup, get away. Because that's just, you know, when narcissism's involved, right? Because you're obviously all watching for love, right? Love and wish fulfillment in it, right? And how to get it and how to find it. But when someone is narcissistic, they will use every underhanded tactic known to man or woman, in order to stop you finding the good, because they will threaten. Okay, they will threaten and they will promise, and they will kick and they will scream. Okay, and they will do anything to stop you from walking away, because they want to hold on to everything to take more, because they know that if you're not there for me to take and drain and absorb and create devastation in your life and your future, okay, the strength within you is to say, I have to sacrifice things in my life, so I have to start from the beginning. So the great sacrifice of the beginning of time was God, Lucifer and us as one energy. Okay, that is the harshest lesson in life, is to realize that I have to take a big loss in order to gain more in the end. Because if someone is a complete drain and strain, okay, they take more from you, because it's called your life. Your life, if it has been no good with Pacific Z situationship, if it has been no good, your life will be no good, because you have a very dark attachment of a narcissist that is attached to you. Okay, so it means that my life won't get any better because it's my life, because they're attached to me. My life will only get better when I understand about sacrifice, that I have to sacrifice things of myself, about myself, also to realise that not everybody is like that in my life, and that there are decent people out there that form equality and wish fulfillment and balance and structure and wish fulfillment, okay? But there are also people out there that drain me, that drain my family, that drain my finances, that drain my career, that my career path. That is also a career path. That is a guide. They block my communication. That is communication. They block my chakra. That is everything that's blocked. The mind chakra, the heart chakra, the base chakra, everything is blocked. They block you, you block them, because your lesson is to say the great sacrifices that I have to take, probably a big financial loss or something of the home life or built up. Okay, I probably have to do that because that's your lesson of, are you willing to sacrifice your life for someone that's taking your whole life from you? Or are you going to sacrifice things that are mundane, that don't physically exist or mean anything? It means that when you find wish fulfillment within someone that can help you restructure and re-guide your life within like a guide or counsel, or someone that's stable, they help you build a stable thing. So they help you break free of the ascension and the chain of Z narcissistic people that keep you stuck because they're cowards, basically. So let's, sorry, I don't know where that come from. That's channeling. That's channeling. I hate giving out bad readings. I do, but you know that when you're when you're empathic, people blame someone that's an empath and that they're a reader, because what they're doing is that they're reading the cards, but they're also channeling and psychically picking up and feeling the energy. You know, you want to try feeling it. You want to try feeling it, because trust me, I felt this in my past a lot through my old karmic situation, and I felt that very much too, where I made videos about them. You know, the person that I used to be connected to karmically happened to have a life path number 9 and used to drain the fuck out of me. But I forgive that situation now. I've moved away, you know, I've moved away. This is why it's ascension. You learn through that. You have to sacrifice things. I sacrificed my old channel and gave up loads and loads of subscribers and didn't tell anyone. Did it silently, pretty much, and moved away and created this one. So let's have a look. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And I'll become a guide. Also a guide, number 9, self-guidance, self-reliance. It means that I'm willing to take a fool's journey. Okay, let's have a look. Could have Taurus in the chart somewhere, or wanting a firm commitment, or can also mean karmic law, karmic contracts. You see, the way that you break a karmic contract, right, is that you break it, is that you move away from it, and you sacrifice. You have to sacrifice. Saturn and karma have to see the energy and effort that you're willing to put into your life. They have to see that. If they see that you're willing to sacrifice things of the great sacrifice, Lucifer, us and God, Lucifer walks the earth just as much as we do, okay, and God too, all as one ascension chain of one thing, okay, then you find stability within your emotions, okay. So you could be wanting to communicate maybe with Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio, okay, wanting to take a new direction with one, but then you've got also a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio looking at someone that's greedy maybe, or a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I mean, you've got a lot of water signs here. You've got Aquarius, but that's also water. But the only star signs really is Aquarius. Okay, something to do with equality, caring and sharing, giving, not taking, giving, receiving. That's taking. That's taking. It can also mean wish fulfillment. There's two meanings to that, but it's also a drain if things are blocked. You see, if things are blocked, like communication, or excuse me. Or self-doubt, or indigestion that makes you burp on camera in front of people. Okay? If you have blocks and guards, that means that you're not forming ascension and you're basically trying to avoid the elephant in the room, and that means that you're trying to avoid a lesson that's trying to come through in order to open you up, in order to release. That's why you have transformation of death. It means that you have to release the past, sacrifice things in order to release the past of past life aggression, okay, in order to create a better future of sacrifice. Sacrifice is the most fucking hardest thing out. But that, when you realise, when you're spiritual, that is actually why we're here. Because what is life? What is life like? Shit, right? That's because we're in purgatory. So we ascend and we go up. We go up towards heaven. That's your karmic walk as well, and your north and south node of your wheel. But we all ascend to go up. A tree grows evil, and then it grows up fresh towards ascension of up, but we chop it down, and then we sell it in order to buy a packet of seeds and make another tree. Ascension. Pointless, but somehow it works. Okay? So it's the same thing. You have to drop things that drain you and keep you blocked in order to open up to start afresh, fresh new. Okay? So, wow, I'm getting into my readings just lately. I don't know what what is going on, Leo. So let's have a look at the star. The star card. What does the star card mean? Wow, so you've got the Emperor. So this is a guide. This is someone that's so we all know this is someone that's like leadership can be controlling as well, but we all have controlling parts within us, you know. But this is someone that owns their own companies or different kind of projects or fields, very wise. The guide, you know, they guide because they're wise. They're very wise and influential because they've seen and done a fucking lot. So they're psychic and also, but they're also as ascension path of detoxifying their own past. Okay, they also become a guide because they've dealt with so much within their past too of this kind of energy here, okay, and here, that they then they're kind of like found their own wish fulfillment of detoxifying their old past. So then they become like Aries. Like, so you can be interested. Could be something to do with Aquarius and Aries. Okay, but that's kind of a good energy because that's like abundant, finding stability, finding it's kind of like a separation of avoidance I'm still picking up, but it's kind of not, you know, because that's ascension. So let's have a look at the Emperor again, because the Emperor is I mean, it can't be controlling because it's wish fulfillment through detoxing. Please clarify the Emperor. Please clarify the Emperor. Please clarify the Emperor. But the Emperor is kind of a guide in his own way. He has to be, because he has to guide the people. Because an Emperor looks over kings and queens, right? Because he's an emperor, he runs empires. So he guides people, you know, and he has to, because that's his written path of being that way. So that's where he's also controlling in his own right. The Emperor. Please clarify the Emperor. So there's an ending. So an ending. So it's an ending of a cycle of basically enough is enough. Could have something to do with the Taurus. The Taurus, which is wanting wish fulfillment and marriage with someone of that kind of nature through an ending. So look at the 10 of swords. 10 of swords. I mean, the 10s are also like a beginning. Yeah, so you've got the 7 of cups, which is, you know, it's the darkness that needs ridicule. So it's option, decision and option. Or it could be that because this is obviously your karma dharma. So your reward for hard work done, okay, that's also a guide. So that's, yeah, I need to clarify that one too. Please clarify the 7 of cups. Yeah, so soulmate. So you've got soulmate reflection here somewhere. Someone has. So you've got Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, air sign energy, earth sign energy. But that's like reflection too, reflection and also reflection of the past also. So on different spins, okay, that could have, that's also childhood memories and that's childhood things. So you could have very controlling tendencies towards children, you know, and there's been an ending because of that. Or you had that kind of childhood thing, and that's your written path, because that is a written path of karma. Okay, your karma. So someone has realised that, someone around you has realised that, and they're finding a new direction. So that, because we've got a new direction. So let's have a look at the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups. I mean, nothing here is major. Not really. We've clarified the major. Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Apart from draining energy. So you've got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So this is kind of like, well, I don't know. This is kind of like, I don't know kind of energy. It's wanting to take a new direction, but it's kind of not, you know, it's because of things being too slow. Because that's slow, I'm sure. I mean, I don't really read reversals, but that's kind of like slow, okay? And I would take it that that's like not moving at all. So because things are like stuck, well, that can mean moving. Let's clarify. Why is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? Why is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? Why is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? Because it's general, right? Because it's general, you can't really read reversals because everyone's path is going to be different. So it can just mean because things were too slow, that's what's caused people to walk away, because it's always been stuck. It's always been the same. Everything has always been the same. There's always caused juggling between three different people. You know, there's always been family problems and control things. And it's just caused me to be defensive. You know, that's what I'm picking up. So let's have a look at the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Please clarify the Queen of Cups. Because the Queen of Cups can either be like extremely over emotional and controlling with their emotions, out of control with their emotions, and their direction is completely out of control. But you seem to have a real good energy here. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Yeah, someone's very over emotional. Very over emotional. Yeah. So you've got some kind of water sign and air sign. That's also Mercury and Venus, I think. And an ending. Wow, fucking hell, man. What the fuck? So this is charging in towards someone that's draining and over emotional and causing chaos. Keep communicating and communicating and communicating with someone that's just like fucking cry for help. Cry for help. Late nights, sleepless nights, worry, stress, panic, fear, anxiety, feeling drained because of someone just keep fucking bah. That's all I'm picking up. Fucking communicate. You know, you do that, you force people to do that, and you're gonna end up with the devil energy. Okay, you end up with that, and that's very codependent. That is, well, your karmic justice will not be good when the other person realizes and moves away, because that's when it all goes bop, snap. The universe does not keep letting this happen. It will end things at some point, you know, because that's very like fucking. I'm just gonna fucking, you know, I want answers. I want this. I want that. Like a fucking child. Sorry, Leo. I don't know if this is you, them, or whoever. I'm just reading the cards, but that's what I'm picking up. rah, 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 fucking tell me this, what, don't give a fucking shit. Don't care. But it's very strange that you've got this energy around you here. Here. This could have been something that was built up at the past, but now it's... fuck knows. Even I can't read it. This is narcissism. This is why I can't read it. Because it's narcissism. No wonder people are left in, like, array. Because how can you read a narcissistic reading? Let's have a look at the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups. I mean, if this person's in your life, or so, whoever's around you that's doing this, for fuck's sake, just like fucking, just move away. You can't communicate with people like that. You cannot communicate with people like that. You cannot. It's narcissism. They're trying to keep you trapped, and they will threaten in all ways possible just to keep you trapped and destroy your life. Nine of Cups, Nine of Cups, Nine of Cups. Needing to sail into calmer waters and find clarity. Move the fuck away from this person. Nine of Cups. Could have something to do with a home life. Four of Wands. Nine of Cups, Nine of Cups. Please clarify the Nine of Cups. Yeah, fucking... stuck in an elevator. So yeah, I'll probably put that in there as well. That'll hopefully cheer some fucker up. But Phonejacker. Hello, fish counter. Hello, fish counter. Yeah, mate, I'm stuck in a lift. That's being trapped. Someone is entrapping you. Entrapment, narcissism, extremely. Entrapment. They're keeping you stuck from a bright future. Fucking, you know, have them shot or something. Yeah, narcissism card. Leapfrog. Like leaping into things and then fucking taking something and then pissing off. Trust me, a narcissist, right? This is how they work. They don't have what we as humans call empathy, right? If you know that you're generally a nice person and that you care for children and that you care for people and that you can have a normal conversation with people, right? You might, sometimes some people might be a bit fucking, you know, as people are, but that's what happens in a relationship, right? Or a friendship, or, you know. But someone that is kind of like fucking like narcissistic, they don't care. They don't care. They spat and they cry and they go, oh man, the fucking things that they can really try and twist and block your life is unreal. They will threaten. They will think, well, I mean, people like that don't bother me because I'll just take them straight to court. I would just take them straight to court, me, you know, and I wouldn't even tell them I'm going to do it. I would just do it, you know. And trust me, I've had people in my life that work for the company that I'm with, and my boss's son, he's married. Well, he's not married. He's just with a narcissist, and she's a gaslighter as well. And I pretty much just thought, right, once more, sweetheart, and I'm taking you to court, and I have a lot of evidence against you to do it too. Because I've been taking notes, and I've been taking numbers, and people have witnessed through what you've been saying and doing, okay? So once more, and I'm taking you to court, and I think it got back to her, and she didn't do any more. But there was going to be once more, but I moved away, just, fuck it, have the pub, have chat where I live, have everything, I don't care. I'm just not even going to be around you. But that person, she would go from one person to the next, and she would whisper, and she would spat, and she would whisper, and then she would set up a little cycle of something here, and then she would whisper and spat into someone else here, and she would get them to talk about one another, about someone else, okay? And then once she's doing that, this narcissist then feels all that power because they sit back and they rub their hands and they watch all that commotion go on, and trust me, they fucking thrive off it. They thrive off it. It's like the ring of doom. They just cause it wherever they go. This woman didn't like the fact that another woman was a pretty woman, right? And she was with the pub owner where I go, right? She was with the pub owner. She didn't like that. And the woman is a generally nice woman, okay? But all of a sudden, this narcissist has a big glass of wine and walks up to her and accidentally, on purpose, whoops, trips and throws a whole glass of red wine down her white dress. On purpose. And then says, oh my God, I am so sorry. Really? You're a fucking lunatic. You're a fucking lunatic. And everybody, no one has anything to do with her anymore because she's a lunatic. She's a straight up lunatic. And she drinks, and she drives children, and she's a fucking weirdo. Well, I don't participate in any of that fucking shit. But that's a narcissist for you. You know, stabbed the tyres of my car and blamed me for it. Blamed me for it. What? For stabbing my own tyres in my own car? What, you a fucking lunatic? Sorry, but this kind of narcissism, man, these people do my fucking nut right in because they're weak. They are weak. That's why they need you, because they're weak. That's why they make you weak, because they're weak. Let's have a look at the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Right, someone is trying to move away and work on themselves or work on it. Work on it. Okay? Maybe wanting to communicate. Maybe because this can also be a communication card. Wanting to come in and communicate about what's been happening. But I can't even work this out because that's like... let's have a look at the Ten of Pentacles quickly. I don't know why. I don't know much, but I know I love you. I don't know why I just picked that up. I'm feeling a lot of heat. A lot of heat, Leo. A lot of tension and heat. Something to do with Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. Okay? Decision, choice, choose yourself. Okay? So this is like, you know, separation, but also alignment. Okay? And also something to do with Gemini. So, well... So let's have a look. So this energy here is great. This energy, I don't know why I'm picking this up, but my readings are just, I put cards down and then I maneuver things around for stories. Okay, because you can't. I don't like all that. This is how they see you, and that's how it just doesn't work for me. So this here is a complete fucking array, right? So someone could have dropped something and realised, and then this person and this energy here is just causing fucking devastation wherever they go, because they're like a fucking spinning top. You know, they're just fucking absolutely, where the fuck are you gone now, kind of thing. That's what it seems to me, right? This energy is great because you have financial abundance, caring, community, care workers, stability, giving and receiving, abundant. You know, it's kind of like the Ten of Pentacles, the King, the Queen. It's just ascension of just like caring and sharing. Equality. It's like the seven of coins, whatever. And then that's kind of like love within it. So like it's passionate about something. But then you also have Aquarius, which is like stripping back karma. Then you also have someone that's leader, you know, and what we said through here, new soulmate. Yeah. So I don't know, Leo. So hopefully this person you've got rid of, or someone's got rid of this array, right? Go this way, okay? So go your own way is going to be your song. You can go your own way. Right, so I'll see if I can put that in there, okay? But if you want a personal reading, because this might resonate with you, but you will only know if you have a personal reading yourself, okay? But everything is in the description, okay, guys? So I hope you have a great new year, because this will hopefully be out before then. So hope you have a great new year, and I will catch you at some point, okay? Cheers, Leo. Peace. Bye.